What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Conversation Station. This episode, we're going to be checking out my Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four related comics, and just in honor of the trailer being dropped tomorrow. I heard it was going to be between 7 and 9 a.m., but now I'm seeing stuff on X that's saying it's going to be dropped somewhere around like 4 a.m., and some people have already seen it because it's leaked or something like that. But hopefully that's not true, and we get to see it in all its glory in the morning, and it's as fantastic and awesome as we think it should be. But yeah, these are just a run through of my Fantastic Four related comics. I'll probably do another episode with just all my Marvel comics, just all together, and flipping through them and just showing pieces of them and stuff like that. And these will probably be in there, but I just wanted to do these as their own separate episode just because I thought they deserved it because they're pretty cool. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first one I got up here is the Fantastic Four number 490. It was released in 2002, and that's the cover right there. And on the back we got a pretty cool Juicy Fruit ad. So that's cool. That's one of the cool things about the comic books is all the artwork on the back just as much as the front, but like the ads and stuff, just the cool stuff you get to see. But yeah, so we open up to ba-bam. You know, just really good artwork. I have not read this one yet. I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is one of the 2002 a little bit newer ones, so definitely, looking forward to reading that. And the artwork is just amazing as always. I mean, as it is with all Marvel comic books, but it's just great to look at every time, and I'm excited to read. I've read a couple of them, and I'm just saving the rest of them for a rainy day or when there's really nothing to do and I want something that's really gonna interest me and make me excited to read it. So I just kind of say some of them I'm saving, but I have read a few of them because what's good worth having comics if you're not gonna read them. But yeah, some of them I will get to read them later. I just haven't. This is one that I have read. This is a Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Mr. Fantastic, and this one's number 71. Yeah. So, bow. Pretty cool. And it was released October 7th, 1980. And on the back, we got Lego. Now, I know that's backwards, but yeah, you can clearly see Lego. It's pretty cool. So, bow. And now these, clearly a big difference from the 2002 that we were just looking at. And just amazing artwork in the pages. Now this one is pretty cool. I have read this one. And this one's actually really, really interesting. And another cool thing, like I've said before, is just the ads and all the little stuff that, some of it's like filled in and stuff like that. But a lot of these books, they're not filled in. It's like they still have all like the little send in things and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And like, I mean, I didn't really read comics growing up. I just didn't get a chance. My mom really didn't buy them for me. There wasn't really many comic book stores around where we were at. So like there was one and we just never really got to get to it. But the one thing I will say is there's like ads and they just look like it's part of the comic story. And like when I was first reading through these, I didn't realize like there was one and it was like for Twinkies, and like I didn't realize it was a Twinkie ad. And I was like, oh, it's a whole separate thing, not even part of the story. It was just a little story. And this is kind of cool. It's an old Pez ad. And you got Batman, you got Wonder Woman, you got Joker. So that's pretty cool. And these things, still have that old paper smell. Now I was lucky enough to basically just come upon these at a thrift store, like a Goodwill, and pay a really good price for them. So that was just cool. Here's another one that I have not opened. This is another 2-in-1 starring The Thing. And this one is number 91, released May 25th, 1982. Now some of the comics I couldn't find the publishing date. So I just, there was other dates that said, that's when it came out. So if I get the date wrong, or if you look it up, or if and you're like, hey, that's not the right date. It's just, sometimes some of them I couldn't really find. And it just didn't have, direct references to the date that it was published. So that's pretty cool. This is one of those ones that I haven't opened, so haven't taken out of the sleeve yet. Would rather just leave that one in there because, like I said, I'll get to reading those. This one we have right here. This next one is Fantastic Four, number 303, and this is released March 17th, 1987. So again, back to the 80s. Really a great artwork on the front. A cool ad for laser tag on the back. That's pretty cool actually. And I think this one obviously I have read and I have looked at because it's open, and yeah, just gotta love that color. Like, look at that M&M's ad. Even just in compared to the comic, like it just looks fantastic. The color, and it's always amazing, and in this picture we can clearly see the Thing, and he's got little marionettes of Reed and himself. I'm guessing that's Johnny. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And, it's just, oh, this is cool. We got a rainbow bubble gum. But yeah, these are all just really awesome, and I'm really happy I was able to get these, and I was able to, I'm gonna buy like plastic casings for them and everything like that, just to keep them safe, and just so I can read them, and my kids can read them when they get older and enjoy them as much as I'm enjoying them now. I mean, like I said, I didn't get to enjoy them as a kid and stuff like that, so I'm really just getting into it now. Here's another one we have. It's The Thing. And this one is number 25, and it was released July 10th, 1985. Now this is another one of those ones that I just haven't taken it out. Oh wait, yes I have. Let's see, it's folded right there. These ones don't really fold back, right? So like if I have taken it out, it folds a certain way. And on the back we got this one. So Reach for the Stars, and it's got Cap and a couple of kids, and I think that's like some kind of space program. Young astronaut program. So that's cool. I mean, I know the writing's backwards on camera, but it's fine. So yeah, ba-bow. Pretty cool. Again, just more beautiful artwork. Can't say it enough. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, and I probably sound like a moron, but I just can't get over it. I mean, every time I open these things, it just makes me excited to look at them and read the stories and, see what's going on. It's just awesome. It's awesome every time, Try to be careful with the way I handle them, and, not because they're, like, super fragile or anything. I just want to make sure that they stay in okay condition until, my kids are able to enjoy them and, or whatever. But, yeah, just really, really cool. I love them. And my daughter loves to draw, so just, being able to show her this old artwork and, just show her where art can take you is always awesome and fun. Also, a cool little thing about this one is it's got this right here, little Spider-Man symbol. I don't know why. I don't know, like, what that symbolizes. I'd like to look it up, but, like, this was just cool. It's just like a random little Spider-Man head. Now, I personally saved the best for last. Well, my personal favorites for last. Just because what's in these just makes me super excited. And when I first saw them, I was, kind of giddy with the fact that I got to buy this for $2. This first one was pretty cool. This was actually like one of the first comics I found. Again, I just kind of found a box at Goodwill, and I didn't really know what was in it. And I've never really been into comics, so I didn't know what I was looking for. But I mean, I know what an old Marvel comic looks like. So like one of the first few I saw was this one right here, and that is a Silver Surfer number 7, January 1st, 1988. And then that's just this one is a ad for Forgotten Realms video game. So, ba-bow. Quite cool. Got the Silver Surfer right up there in that corner. Ba-bam. It's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of, wear and tear on it, so I'm definitely a little more careful with this one. But this one has some absolutely, as well as the other ones, just, that artwork that just boom pops off the screen every time. And you see why the animated shows used, comics and stuff like that for reference. Like, oh, look at that artwork. It's insane. And you even get, like, little stuff like that, like, just on the side with the ads and stuff like that. It's always, like, extras with the characters or with other characters that aren't even in the story. So that's really cool. Right here we have Hulk fighting that vegetation right there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I actually have that comic over in my over on my bookshelf. So that was kind of cool. And this actually, I believe that's Iron Man right there. Ba-bow. This is one of the ones that I've just skimmed through. I haven't fully read the story yet, so I'm definitely excited to read it. Just saving it for... Oh, look at that. Yeah, got a little... Ba-bam. Look at that. So cool, you know. Just got the little Wolverine right there. You know, just amazing stuff. Little details are always the ones that make me most excited. And then... We got that. Again, all stuff, you know, any of this we could, you know, hope to see referenced in the new Fantastic Four trailer. Will we get to see, you know, all the characters? That's certainly my big, like, wonder is will we get to see, you know, everybody? Will we get to see the whole team? And are we going to get to see, you know, Ben as the Thing or as himself? Are we going to get to see any showcasing of their powers or just not yet? Is this just going to be a real, you know, a light one? Definitely interested to see. Last but certainly not least is a Marvel 2-in-1 with the Thing. And this one came out, let's see, this one is number 96 and it came out October 26th, 1982. Now, I'm sure you can see why this is my favorite. Look at how many characters are on that front. We got Daredevil with the classic DD. We got Mr. Fantastic. We got Spider-Man. We got Cyclops. We got Wolverine down here. We got Iron Man doing something crazy. We got Cap over here. Like, it's just an absolute ridiculous thing going on. And we got the Thing clearly laid up in the hospital bed, and he's got flowers. And it actually right there, I don't know if you can read it, but it says "Best Wishes, the Avengers." So that was kind of cool. You know, Avengers are clearly fighting some type of yellow robot, helping Cyclopses, you know, right back here. So, just super cool to see. And I'll show you guys why I love this one so much. I did read this one a couple of times when I first got it, just because it was so freaking cool. And again, on the back, we got more Lego, you know, just classic stuff. But, oh, look at this. Yeah, this is the one that I really like because it has pages like that. And that is just, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. It doesn't get any better than that. Look at that. It's insane. It really, like, for me at least, it doesn't get any better than that. You know, it just excites me to have these and be able to look at it. But there is one, look at that. Just, you got shots of Daredevil that just look absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I mean, you know, of course I'm going to use the word fantastic, but still, it's just awesome. But there is a specific picture that I, you know, would love to show, if I can find it. So we got a Lifesavers maze, not drawn in at all, so that's pretty cool. Didn't, like I said, a lot of these ones that I got didn't have, you know, any writing or any stuff like that, so, you know, it was awesome to be able to get it and it not be marked in a lot or drawn in or, you know, everything's all written in. But it definitely has some really, really cool pictures. Oh, here we go. This is, like I was saying, like this full page ads that are just fabulous. You know, you just look at that. Now that's cool. That's the Dark Crystal, and it's, you know, just as it just makes you, you know, it to me, stuff like that is just as cool as the, you know, as all the comic stuff. And like right here we got, you know, just like I was saying, it's just like a little bubble yum comic strip. It's just like comics that have like nothing to do with, you know. And we got, like, over here we got Spider-Man with Deck the Halls, and he's got Magneto and Doc Ock and I believe Doom right there. Yep. So that's pretty cool. And again, that's like a holiday coupon worth up to $2.70 worth of savings. So, you know, that's crazy. It's, you know, the stuff they used to put into these things back then. But yeah, just, you know, overall the the artwork just stands the test of time, you know. And it's extremely enjoyable, and you know, throughout this Fantastic Four movie coming out, I definitely will be attempting to read all these and, you know, see what parts of, you know, if any, they used out of any of these comic books or any of the other comic books. I'm definitely excited for the trailer. I like the cast. The casting announcement just made me more excited for the movie. I hope we see some showcasing of their powers. I hope we get some kind of we can see some kind of direction of how they're going to be introduced into the MCU. And that more goes into the whole movie, but you know, just I would like a little hint of, like I said, where they stand and some, you know, just where have they been. I would love that explanation. But as far as the trailer, I just hope we get a really good presentation. You know, I hope everything's set out, and I hope they don't do too much, don't reveal too much. Like, honestly, less is more. I'll take way less of seeing stuff, so that way I can be surprised in the theater and being, you know, excited and happy and, you know, freaking out like I did, you know, for the other movies. So if you have any hopes or, you know, concerns or anything like that for the trailer, I would like to, you know, hear them down below. I appreciate any time you spent watching my videos. Again, I will be making another video with all my Marvel comics, just probably having those in them as well because they're just part of the Marvel stack. I'll do another one with DC Comics as well because I have a nice little stack of those too. Until next time, thanks for watching.